Oh, that's right. I got that giant. Okay. Thanks. Right. So I think. Right.
Corrupted cores, we're in luck.
Okay,
You find a way to
thanks.
stun him, I'll send you a core, and then you attach it to him. If we do it a few times, he might become corrupt enough for another core transfer.
Alright. Alright. Right. That close. Right. That. Quite close.
Plug me in and I'll take you up. Look, even if you think we're still enemies, we're enemies with a common interest. Revenge. You like revenge, right? Everybody likes revenge. Well, let's go get some.
Well. Welcome.
To my lair!
Let me just flag something up. According to the control panel light up there, the entire building is going to self-destruct in about 6 minutes. I'm pretty sure it's a problem with the light. I think the light's on the blink, but just in case it isn't, I am actually going to have to kill you, as discussed earlier. So let's call that 3 minutes and then a minute break, but we should leave allegedly 2 minutes to figure out how to shut down whatever is starting all the fires. So anyway, that's the itinerary. Also, I took the liberty of watching the tapes of you killing her, and I'm not going to make the same mistakes. 4-part plan is this. 1. No portal surfaces. 2. Start the neurotoxin immediately. 3. Bomb-proof shields for me. Leading directly on to number 4. Bombs. I'm throwing it in.
Oh!
This plan is so good, I'm going to give you a sporting chance and turn off the neurotoxin. I'm joking, of course. Goodbye.
Neurotoxin level at capacity in 5 minutes.
Where are you going? Don't run! Don't run! I tell you why you should run. The harder you breathe, the more neurotoxin you'll inhale. It's bloody clever. Seriously, it's devilish. Stop running. All right, let's hurry. Tell you what, you stop running, and I'll stop bombing you. That seems fair.
Okay.
All right, go for that. I see. You I was lying. Point to you. But you still are inhaling neurotoxin, so point it up. That's
Thanks.
That's actually an impression of you, actually, because you just fell into my trap by putting a trap. Just said, I wanted you.
Oh!
Bring the first core up near the catwalk. Grab it and attach it to it. Space. Here come space cops. Here come space cops. How many space cops? Space cops, help. Better buy a telescope. Wanna see me? Buy a telescope. Gonna be in space. Space. Wanna go to space. Space. In my spacesuit. Lady.
Thanks.
Let's go to space. Gotta go to space. Lady. Come here, space. I have a secret for you.
Oh,
What's your favorite thing about space? Space. Try it. Put in the system on trial. In space. Space system. On trial. Guilty. I'm not being in space. Go to space, Dad. Dad, I'm in space.
I'm proud of you, son.
Dad, are you space?
Yes, now we are family again.
Space. Go to space. Wait. Space. Wanna go to space? Space. Good space. Come on.
Warning.
Okay.
Core corruption at 50%. Vent system compromised. Neurotoxin offline. Reactor explosion in 4 minutes.
What happened? What happened? What have you palmed to me? What is that? Hold on. The bloody bombs are stuck on.
Don't.
I've reconfigured the shields. Oh, it's a core you palmed me. Who told you to do that? Was it her? It's just making me stronger, love. It's a fool's errand.
Oh!
Remember when I first told you how to find that little portal thing you love so much? Well, I thought you'd die on the way, if I'm honest. All the others did. You didn't think you were the first, did you? No. Fifth. No, I lied.
Oh.
Perhaps it's best to leave it to your imagination what happened to the other 5. You know what? I think
Okay.
we're well past the point of tasteful restraint, so I'll tell you what happened to them. They died. Horrifically. They all died horrifically. Trying to
Okay.
get to that portal device that you're gripping in your meaty little fingers there. Oh, but you were different, weren't you? You were such a good jumper. Problem solver. Oh, clever. But ambitious. You see, ambitious. That's your Achilles heel. Mine's... almost focused. Clever girl. Again, brain damage like a fox. We've had some times, haven't we? Like that time I jumped off my management rail. Not sure if I'd die or not when I did. And all you had to do was catch me. And you didn't, did you? Oh, you remember that? I remember that all the time. And we could have talked our way out of it. Except you forgot to tell me that you murdered her. And that she needed you to live. So the only available vent for her rage would be good old crushable Wheatley. Yeah. Little details that I remember. Easy little tidbits you could have used to save me from getting crushed if you cared. Which you didn't, obviously. And still do not. Oh, remember the time I took over the facility? Greatest moment of my life. But you just wanted to leave. Didn't want to share my success. Well, so you know, I would be happy for you if you succeeded. Apart from right now. Am I being too vague? I despise you. I loathe you. You arrogant, smugly quiet, awful jumpsuited monster of a woman. You and your little potato friend. This place would have been a triumph if it wasn't for you.
Oh, okay.
Explosion in 4 minutes.
What happened? What happened? What have you palmed to me? What is that? Hold on. The bloody bombs are stuck on. Doesn't matter. I've reconfigured the shields. Oh, it's a core you palmed me. Who told you to do that? Was it her? It's just making me stronger now. It's a fool's errand. Remember when I first told you how to find that little portal thing you love so much? Well, I thought you'd die on the way, if I'm honest. All the others did. You didn't think you were the first, did you? No. Fifth. No, I lied. Sixth. Perhaps it's best to leave it to your imagination what happened to the other 5. You know what? I think we're well past the point of tasteful restraint, so I'll tell you what happened to them. They died. Horrifically. They all died horrifically. Trying to get to that portal device that you're gripping in your meaty little fingers there. Oh, but you were different, weren't you? You were such a good jumper. Problem solver. Oh, clever. But ambitious. You see, ambitious. That's your Achilles heel. Mine's... almost focused. Clever girl. Again, brain damage like a fox. We've had some times, haven't we? Like that time I jumped off my management rail. Not sure if I'd die or not when I did. And all you had to do was catch me. And you didn't, did you? Oh, you remember that? I remember that all the time. And we could have talked our way out of it. Ah!
Oh, okay.
Okay, great. Here comes another core.
Quick, what's the situation? Oh, hey, hiya, pretty lady. Name's Rick. So you out having yourself a little adventure? What, are you fighting that guy? You got that under control? You know, because there's a lot of stuff on fire.
Hey!
Hey, calm down, Clark.
Okay.
Man, that is trouble. Situation's looking pretty ugly. Such a beautiful woman. If you don't mind me saying. I don't want to scare you. I'm an adventure sphere, designed for danger. Why don't you go ahead and have yourself a little lady break, and I'll just take it from here. Here, stand behind me. Yeah, just like that. Just like you're doing. Things are about to get real messy. Going for it yourself, huh? All right, Angel. I'll do what I can to cover you. Doesn't bother me. Gotta say that you...
Warning. Core corruption at 75%. Reactor explosion timer destroyed. Reactor explosion uncertainty emergency preemption protocol initiated. This facility will self-destruct in 2 minutes.
Enough! I told you not to put these cores on me, but you don't listen, do you? Quiet. All the time. Quietly, not listening to a word I say. Silent. Worst kind. All I wanted to do was make everything better for me. All you had to do was to solve a couple of hundred simple tests for a few years, and you couldn't even let me have that, could you?
Gotta go to space? Yeah, gotta go to space.
Nobody's going to space, mate! And another thing, you never caught me. I told you I could die falling off that rail. You didn't catch me. You didn't even try.
Okay.
Include me now. Find some juke to break you out of cryo sleep. Give him some sob story about escaping to the surface. Squeeze in for information on where to...
Okay.
This one should do it.
It is incorrectly noted that Thomas Edison invented push-ups in 1878. Nikolai Tesla had in fact patented the activity 3 years earlier under the name Tesla size. Fact. Space does not exist. William Shakespeare did not exist. His plays were masterminded in 1589 by Francis Bacon, who used a Ouija board to enslave playwriting ghosts. If you have trouble with simple counting, use the following mnemonic device. 1 comes before 2, comes before 60, comes after 12, comes before 6 trillion, comes after 540.
No!
This will make your earlier counting difficulties seem like no big deal.
Oh my gosh!
In the 16th century to avoid Poseidon's wrath. It was believed that the sight of angered the sea god. During the Great Depression, the Tennessee Valley Authority outlawed
Okay.
forcing many to hot glue gun long ears onto their cat lights.
Fuck.
The moon orbits the Earth every 27.32 days. The square root of road is string. Dreams are the subconscious mind's way of reminding people to go to school naked and have their teeth swallowed. Dental floss has superb tensile strength. Whales are...
Oh. Alright.
This facility will self-destruct in 2 minutes.
Enough! I told you not to put these cores on, but you don't listen, do you? Quiet. All the time. Quietly, not listening to a word I say, judging. Silent. Worst kind. All I wanted to do was make everything better for me. All you had to do was to solve a couple of hundred simple tests for a few years, and you couldn't even let me have that, could you?
Gotta go to space? Yeah, gotta go to space.
Nobody's going to space, mate! And another thing, you never caught me. I told you I could die falling off that rail. You didn't catch me. You didn't even try. Oh, it's all becoming clear to me now. Find some juke to break you out of cryo sleep. Give him some sob story about escaping to the surface. Squeeze in for information on where to find a portal gun. Then, when he's no more use to you,
That makes sense.
Snake falls off his management rail. Snake, you're in this together, aren't you? We play this whole thing. First you make me think of brain damage. Then you convince me you're sworn enemies with your best friend over here. Then, when I reluctantly...
Okay, so... Okay.
This facility will self-destruct in 2 minutes.
I told you not to put these cores on, but you don't listen, do you? Quiet. All the time. Quietly, not listening to a word I say, judging. Silent. Worst kind. All I wanted to do was make everything better for me. All you had to do was to solve a couple of hundred simple tests for a few years, and you couldn't even let me have that, could you?
Gotta go to space? Yeah, gotta go to space.
Nobody's going to space, mate! And another thing, you never caught me. I told you I could die! Falling off that rail, you didn't catch me! Didn't even try! Oh, it's all becoming clear to me now. Find some juke to break you out of cryo sleep. Give him some sob story about escaping to the surface. Squeeze in for information on where to find a portal gun. Then, when he's no more use to you, he has a little accident, doesn't he? Falls off his man.
Okay, right. So, I think.
This facility will self-destruct in 2 minutes.
Enough! I told you not to put these cores on, but you don't listen, do you? Quiet. All the time. Quietly, not listening to a word I say, judging. Silently, worst kind. All I wanted to do was make everything better for me. All you had to do was to solve a couple of hundred simple tests for a few years, and you couldn't even let me have that, could you?
Gotta go to space? Yeah, gotta go to space.
Nobody's going to space, mate! And another thing, you never caught me. I told you I could die falling off that rail. You didn't catch me. Didn't even try. It's becoming clear to me now. Find some juke to break you out of cryo sleep. Give him some sob story about escaping to the surface. Then, when he's no more use to you, he has a little accident, doesn't he? Falls off his management rail, doesn't he? We're in this together, aren't you? You've been playing me all smoothly. First you made me think your brain.
Yes!
Here's another core. This one should do it.
The automobile brake was not invented until 1895. Before this, someone had to remain in the car at all times, driving in circles until passengers returned from their errands. The Schrodinger's cat paradox outlines a situation in which a cat in a box must be considered, for all intents and purposes,
Okay,
simultaneously alive and dead. Schrodinger created this paradox as a justification for killing cats. The first person to prove that cow's milk is drinkable was very, very thirsty.
What?
The moon orbits the Earth every 27.3 days.
Oh my god.
1952, Abraham Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation, freeing the slaves. Like everything
Ooh.
else, Lincoln freed the slaves while sleepwalking, and later had no memory of the event.
Take me. Yes!
Core corruption at 100%. Manual core replacement.
Okay,
Substitute core. Are you ready to start? Corrupted core. Are you ready to start?
What do you think?
Interpreting vague answer as yes.
No. Didn't pick up on my sarcasm.
Stalemate detected. Fire detected in the stalemate resolution annex. Extinguishing.
Oh, that just cleans right off, does it? Well, that would have been good to know a little earlier.
Stalemate resolution associate. Please press the stalemate resolution button.
Go press the button. Go press it.
Do not press that button.
We're so close. Go press the button.
No! Do not do it! I forbid you to press it!
Press it. Press the button.
Don't press that button!
Press it.
Don't press it!
Okay.
Come back!
Press the button.
No! Do not press that button! Do not do it!
Do press it.
Come back!
What the hell?
Do not press that button!
Okay. There it goes. Again.
Part 5!
Oh!
The stalemate button! What?
Oh god.
You still alive? You are joking! You have got to be kidding me! I'm still in control, and I have no idea how to
Oh
fix
god.
this. Oh, you had to play bloody cat and mouse, didn't you? While people were trying to work. Yeah.
What?
Space! Let go! We're in space!
Space.
Let go! Let go! I'm still connected! I can pull myself in! I can still fix this!
I already fixed it, and you are not coming back.
Oh no! Change your plans! Hold on to me! Tighter! Grab me!
Oh. Oh. Whoa! Thanks. The ending. I can get it.
Oh, thank God, you're all right. You know, being Carolyn taught me a valuable lesson. I thought you were my greatest enemy, when all along you were my best friend. The surge of emotion that shot through me when I saved your life taught me an even more valuable lesson. Where Carolyn lives in my brain.
Carolyn, delete.
Goodbye, Carolyn. You know, deleting Carolyn just now taught me a valuable lesson. The best solution to a problem is usually the easiest one. And I'll be honest, killing you is hard. You know what my days used to be like? I just tested. Nobody murdered me, or put me in a potato, or fed me to birds. I had a pretty good life. And then you showed up. You dangerous, mute lunatic. So you know what? You win. Just go. It's been fun. Don't come back.
So I didn't.
Well, here we are again. It's always such a pleasure. Remember when you tried to kill me twice? Oh, how we laughed and laughed. Except I wasn't laughing. Under the circumstances, I've been shockingly nice. You want your freedom, take it. That's what I'm counting on. I used to want you dead, but now I only want you gone. She was a lot like you, maybe not quite as heavy. Now little Carolyn is in you too. One day they woke me up so I could live forever. It's such a shame the same will never happen to you. You got your short set life left. That's what I'm counting on. I'll let you get right to it. Now I only want you gone. Did you think I meant you? That would be funny if it weren't so sad. Well, you have been replaced. I don't need anyone now. When I delete you, maybe I'll stop feeling so bad. Go make some new disaster. That's what I'm counting on. You're someone else's problem. Now I only want you gone. Now I only want you gone. Now I only want you gone.
Okay, so thanks. Again.
So much space. Need to see it all.
I wish I could take it all back. I honestly do. I honestly do wish I could take it all back. And not just because I'm stranded in space.
I'm in space.
I know you are, mate. Yeah, we're both in space. Anyway, you know, if I was ever to see her again, do you know what I'd say?
I'm in space.
I'd say, I'm sorry. Sincerely. I am sorry I was bossy and monstrous. And I am genuinely sorry.
I'm in space.
The end.
Okay, guys. Again. So, yeah. I think. See you next time. Bye.